I felt like there could have been more at stake. You kind of really didn't care about the characters from the start just because you felt like they were doomed anyway. Hi guys, it's really early here and I just finished watching the Brotherhood of Satan. I'm doing this pretty early in the morning because I've got stuff to do today. It's actually my sister's wedding day. Congratulations if you're watching this to my sister. So a couple things I want to say really quickly. Cinematic Randomness actually recommended this movie, and he is hosting, I don't know if you guys know Kevin, but he has his own YouTube channel. I'll link that down below. And he is actually hosting an event next weekend, I believe on Saturday. My time, I think it's like around 10 p.m. or that could be Eastern. I need to check that because he's over on the other side of the country. But it is like a watch-along movie, so we all watch and, I don't know, update our social media. So the movie is actually Fright Night, and the event is called Fright Night Scream Along, and it starts at 10 p.m. I think on the East Coast, so it is maybe, oh geez, you guys are ahead, so that might be midnight or something for me, but that could be good for some of you guys in the States because it is on a Saturday. So that would probably be midday on a Saturday for you guys. Anyway, I'll link the event below and join if you want. It seems pretty cool. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way first because Kevin, who is Cinematic Randomness, actually recommended this movie, as you would see from the start, that he submitted, the Brotherhood of Satan. What did I think of the movie? Now we can get to that. To me, I don't know if I'm just really tired, but it didn't really make a lot of sense. I understood the setup maybe halfway in, and this is very rare. Normally the setup for a movie and the idea of a movie is really good, but I felt with this movie that the second half was better than the first half. It just wasn't set up really well for me. It was a bit confusing what was going on, and it could have been a lot more straightforward. I understand they were trying to make it a little bit cool and, I don't know, kitschy, and you know, they have that scene with when they're laying and they're making out and the blood drops on them, but it's not really blood, it's the snow cone. So I understood what they were doing with that, but it was kind of like just a bit everywhere and disjointed. One thing I kind of like and I didn't like at the same time is with all of the sacrifice scenes, they were very colorful and saturated and very contrasty. All the other stuff is very normal and it wasn't graded a particular way. So I think that was kind of cool, the juxtapose between those two, but at the same time, it kind of took you out of the element. Obviously my favorite scene, I'm sure everyone's favorite scene of this, is when they have the kids going to that party and that music is just amazing, and I thought that was really cool. I really liked what they were doing with the imagery. That made a lot of sense to me and I really liked it for that. But other than that, it was a great idea, but it just didn't start properly for me, and I felt like there could have been more at stake. You kind of really didn't care about the characters from the start just because you felt like they were doomed anyway. The ending is very open to interpretation, I think, but it's hard to really engage in a movie and care about the characters if you don't really think they have any chance of survival. So I'm just going to give this one a 2.5 out of 5. It's kind of like midway for me, obviously. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm going to go out and have a very long day. Stay spooky, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I don't want to sound really wanky, but mainly, you know, traditional vampires that turn into bats, vampires that are creepy old frail men